something. Ah, yes. This is 100% debuff. Actually, he does heal him. Alright. Only had some like AoE heal though. Damn it. Shaman's down. We almost have them. And they almost have us. Crocodile. Wise screaming mummy. Oh, actually, did you hear that movie's been remade? Christ, Wolverine's nearly down. But yeah, they're remaking that movie. But nice. Okay. Ah, this is blind. For 10 more seconds. But yeah, they're remaking the mummy. Thank you. Do that. Life surge, and now it is 181. Nice. Only 2 survive. Aye. That's what happens. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. A wayward youth could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it will be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Heya. But wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you heard nothing, Will-Red? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about that. No one said anything about... The master man told us we could defeat the Emperor if we summoned Rillar. He swore. Enough. I will hold the rest of this sorry tale back at Little Heya. Dare say Drom Karen will wish to hear it as well. They were getting to summon a god. Are all gods primals? Honestly, I was kind of expecting them to be a separate concept. But anyway, let's have a chat with you. No more lies, Will-Red. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Rillar, but using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. But didn't they say meetings before? I wanted so desperately to believe we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Will-Red. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Heya lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me. And sorry I tried to kill you. That must be something so awkward to say. Sorry about trying to take your head off. Now all I can think of is Jojo with a speedwagon and his bladed hat. My thanks, friend. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Heya may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Again, paralyzing potion, sleeping potion. I'll just go with more high potions. Goldenbold wants to wish you well on your investigation. Again, lentils and chestnuts. A stew consisting of Elefthalian lentils and Gardenian chestnuts boiled in sour red wine. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Will Reddit told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, the man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Phillip? Horizon. No. Back to square one. Oh, excuse me. I'm just glad we're just questing around now. It kind of feels weird not to be just in one area, do that area's quests, like, you know, like doing a WoW style thing. Like, we're just bouncing around here constantly. Wonder if this ever settles down into a WoW kind of thing or not. Just that's the style I'm used to, that's all. That's all. Do 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 do. What's that? Okay. Level 10 Scale Eater. Alright. Bubbly Bernie. After losing in his presidential campaign, Bernie decided to become a crab. And he changed the name from Bernie Sanders to Bubbly Bernie to try and reinvent himself. Oh. Oh, goddamn. Say. Good evening, Drunk Ren. I trust your investigation is faring well? Nope, not at all. Faring is about as well as, you know, me in the military. Like, seriously. I would not be cut out for that. Not in the slightest. Like, we have all different aptitudes for different things. That's not mine in the slightest. The only way I could, I would ever, to be honest, I'm not sure even then. I was just gonna say the only way I could see me ever being somewhat passable there is full body cybernetics, immortality, and I didn't have to kill people. Just taser them. Even then, I don't think I would really have the patience for, and the other shite, asshole superiors, asshole colleagues. I've seen a bit of the, I think I've read a bit of the American Sniper biography book, the thing the movie's based off of. In Christ. They were saying one hazing thing they did with a guy was the squad took turns choking him unconscious. Which just seems a little, whoops, the guy died of complications, Well, it's basically asking for that, Part of me's thinking I am remembering that, right? I think I am. Welcome back, Drunk Ren. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Amejo. Well, yeah, it did. You knew I was Little Amejo. I told you that. And you pointed me towards Little Quarry Mill. Of course you're reliably informed. You sent me there. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of Ul'dah? Planted the knowledge of summoning into impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Athenians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to comedy, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Benfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Yeah, apparently, it seems sometimes between quests that it actually, like, even if I take a quest, like, straight away, it's actually been some time. Like, remember back at the bridge, like, I was lingering, apparently my character was lingering around there for a bit. But for me, it was just 5 seconds, you know? I think to make, remember when the person was making the the tea earlier? It was, the tea has to be left out for a night. The powder had to be left out for a night. So, you know. What was the point? I don't remember. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's the thing I noticed. Minfilia has another lead for you to pursue. While you're attending to business in Tanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting Ul'dah's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue investigation where you left off. Well willing, we'll pick up Ul'dah's trail once more. Norexa can furnish you with the details. Please speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Drop Cred. Alright, and Norexa's over here. Actually, do you even say? Knowest thou the import of the broken staff within the Sower? It fell from the grasp of Archon Luiusux, the man who, in his abiding love for all Rosans, shielded us from the storm of the calamity. The stars wheel round the heavens, the skies burn bright once more. Survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowering shroud. But Destiny, thou art beautiful. Cryptic motherfucker. I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who we was. I mean, maybe some folk would say, good on you, mate, thanks for fighting to save Rosa and whatnot. But I reckon most would ask what we've done for them lately, if not spit in our faces for oil and Bahamut. They'll blow off half the God's damn world. A walking one wants to, walking one is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. Sorry, for a moment I thought the armor mender wore like weird like mask like hers, and it's just like, you know, that would really compromise your vision. It's just like, yeah, let's give it to the person who can't repair my delicate armor, to the person that can't see. And then in other news, I'm gonna have Daredevil perform, you know, computer-aided surgery. Yeah. This one is friends with a walking one in Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod had Let me start this again. This one is friends with a walking one in Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly a sinister one. Walking one should go and speak with digging one Medrod. Digging one is to be found at Foul Gourd Float in North Shroud. I don't actually have one in North Shroud. Let's see an easy way to get there. North Shroud. You can get there from Old Gardenia. I actually have been there. It's actually easier to get there if we go from Central Shroud. And actually, yeah, I have been here. I remember being over in Treespeak for the hunting log. Actually, yeah, I'll go to Old Gardenia and huff it over here. Well, I could go this way. It'll take a bit. It's probably the same either way, to be honest. So, yeah, I'll just go do it this way. and one day I will complete my Lancer kit. Because I really should keep up with that, because it can give me abilities, you know? It's kind of a good idea. Alright. No idea what that sign says. If only my character wasn't illiterate. If only. Ooh, I should also check in with my retainers. They're both probably done with their tasks. I wonder, what's the motto of the other two factions? I know Coin and Country is for the Immortal Flames. For Coin and Country. But what's the other two's, I wonder? One is probably nautical and the other is probably to do with the elements. Or that or their bark-based clan robes. But yeah. There's a quest over here. A clear sign. Clear sign I'm not going to be doing that quest. Aha! No. Can't execute it this time. No. You can't sprint one chocolate white, sadly. It would be too nice. Yeah. One thing I've been thinking is that it would be cool to be using this stuff. But the one issue for this is it increases enmity, and from in a group I don't really want that. Plus I can't really take full advantage of it because no combo. Like, I don't have fast blade. Twice the enemies get burrowed quite quick. There's Banemite, level 25 Bat Beastie, and there's only level 3 over there. I suppose I could use this. Convalescence. And I could also do this. Sure, I'll do that. Probably won't use them, but I'll certainly leave them there in case they're ever useful. Let's acknowledge your existence. And leave. I do love the sound of rain. It's lovely. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I just looked death in the face. This is only a matter of time before he comes for me. Just like he came for that poor woman. 18. You want the words of Merod? Well, as you can see, that might be tricky. He's been this way near a fortnight. If you needed him to make sense in a hurry, it might be as I can give you some advice. Though he looks a man grown, Merod's still a little boy on the inside. You might try feeding him some lentils and chestnuts, his mother's specialty. Stuff should be easy enough fun to gardenia. Oh, and a few soothing words wouldn't go stray either. Nothing like mommy's cooking and her expert ministrations for a skinned knee, as it were. It was horrible, a waking nightmare, cannot unsee. Oh gods, what I have done to deserve this. Mommy. Stop. Good thing I didn't eat these then, ain't it? You found it. This is my favourite dish in the whole world. Mom made this for me whenever I felt glum. Never failed to make me forget my... Wait a minute. You're trying to make me tell you about that, aren't you? No, too horrible. /SOOTH /SSOTHE. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. It's also terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I think I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was heading back to the